1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3... where was I?
Now the water is all gone. One last note to go.
Bullies, let's race! Here comes Encore! There has to be more, right?
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Leave me alone!
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
This is so much fun! Bullies, let's race!
Now I should have access to the database. So this is the Grand Line. I'm not seeing anyone here. Well, it would...
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere.
This is so much fun! Oh, here comes Encore! This is so much fun! Bullies, let's race! You're it! Leave me alone! Bullies, let's race! Oopsie daisy!
Administering first aid. Judgment. Rejuvenating snow. Stay vigilant.
Woolly's attack!
Eradicate. Upswing. 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 No mercy.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with... You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you I see. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Let's get... Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichun of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's Sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture, if you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective. We have been doing our best to prevent. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, you were able to meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our Sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our Sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records, the unwavering presence by our Sentinel's side. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed so many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. I pray you will find your... The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about... Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not fail my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities. You deserve to make your own decision about this. I appreciate everything you've done. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate if you ever need me again. You need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate.
Very well. You will answer...
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future. We merely wanted to... Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you. Want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not... Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. Together? Sure, why not? What is the lament? The lament brings reverberations that will be... Sure, why not? What do you want?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you.
How confident you sound.
Thank you for your concern. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, unless...
Unless I'm not the only... I have answered all your questions with full honesty. You can try to stop us with all you have. Now, I have one question. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue.
About Jue?
Come closer and I'll tell you.
How dare you!
No.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the rover. Care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us. the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet, not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us, or... Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible. I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue can predict the future. And up to this point, while justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, in addition, Rover, to the Awakened One, when raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General G. I suppose so, but the ongoing war, since you won't need to go there right now. I know you're here for clues about your... Have you heard about the Black Shore? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secret upon your awakening, but please don't worry. The Black Shore, while operating in they have been monitoring this thanks to their extra help. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shore's members usually wear it on their person. Yes, I suppose it does make them stand out. This photo is yours to keep. Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you're likely being closely monitored, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you this is my promise. Yes, please. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle...
Understood. Should I continue?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, Sanhua, you can place more trust...
Understood. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in such intricate puzzles. I guess only...
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected.
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous
Where was it when you last sent?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City,
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived. And where Jue...
I'll find Jue.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap.
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. My job remains unchanged.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous. The safest option is for me to...
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, this time, I shall be a pawn. Remember, I will always...
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
This is a nice find.
Leave me alone! No one picks on Ungar's friends. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Ha, ha. Here comes Encore! You're it! Ha! Da-da-da-da-da-da! You're in for it now! Into Wooly's belly you go! Leave me alone!
Upswing. Cool. Let's get this over with. Eradicate. Ha! Up. Let's get this over with. Ha! Upswing.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth. Why hesitate if you know what...
No mercy. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
Blaze attack!
Leave it to me.